Quake before. If you're a long-time fan, you're going to see some stuff that you like. If you've never seen Quake before, we are an arena FPS game. It's fun, it's frenetic. You're running around fragging your enemies. You're picking these awesome champions, each with their own unique abilities. And it's a ton of fun. You can play it in the back over there. You can win one of these really cool scarves. So when you're going out in the cold, you're not like freezing your neck off.
All you got to do is get first place. It's
All you got to do is
super
get
easy.
first place, yeah. So,
voilà, il s'envoie des petits compliments.
How you feeling about this crowd?
I'm excited. Excited to be here.
Je suis avec les pros. Oui, excuse-moi, Nico. Hein.
Excited to talk about esports, of course, and have a good time.
Same here. I am just excited. I can't believe all the people that we have. Yeah. All the people playing Quake back there. Win some scarves. Yeah. Come find me afterwards and let's play.
Yeah. Sure. Let's get warm together.
Let's get warm.
So, just to set this
Ils
up,
ils disent on va se réchauffer.
here for you guys. If you guys aren't familiar with Quake and you haven't played it in a minute, this is Quake Champions Spring Update. And do you guys like pastel colors, Easter eggs?
La mise à jour du
You ever shot
printemps.
somebody for the purpose of really trying to get to an egg? You guys ever done that before? Well, you can now. You guys ready to see this? Everybody hype?
De quoi il parle?
All right, let's go.
Let's roll it.
Et c'est vrai qu'on est en décoration pour Pâques là. Il y a des œufs partout sur la map. Donc apparemment on pourrait avoir des œufs en tuant des gens. Ah, il manque un petit peu d'aim. Hein. Alors voyons voir les skins. Oh magnifique. Énorme. Ils sont géniaux les skins. J'adore le boulot qu'ils font sur les skins quoi. Impressive. Ouais, l'instagib il est déjà en place, c'est ça. Tu ne joues qu'au railgun et ça c'est vraiment géant sur Quake. Je pensais qu'on allait avoir un truc genre on tue des gens, on obtient des œufs.
Guys.
Voilà quoi.
Guys. These two gentlemen, John Hill and Brandon Reif, were actually featured in a lot of that video. Do you guys want to speak on that? How was that experience for you guys?
I got fragged a lot.
And I did a lot of fragging.
John fragged me a lot. It was painful.
Il s'est fait fraguer un paquet de fois, c'était douloureux.
I know, I was going to say. I was like looking at the names and I was like, yep. Okay, yeah, this is a real.
Well, the funny part, the only two names are John and mine. The rest of the team just used random id-tester name.
Okay.
Yeah, we're willing to, put ourselves out there.
You're preparing for this moment is what it was.
Yeah, exactly.
That's good.
Yeah, so that was Instagib mode. That is, or Instagib. Depends. That's a hot button topic in the community, whether we pronounce it Instagib or Instagib. However you want to say it. Basically, it is one shot, one kill. You can hop into a match.
En gros, vous pouvez dire Instagib ou Instagib, ils s'en foutent. C'est pas leur problème. Le but, c'est vraiment un tir, un kill, quoi. Salut Super Toaster.
It is a ton of fun, and you can see some of the like really eclectic characters we've got. You can run around as a dinosaur. You can run around as like a guy with a flaming skull for a head on a hoverboard.
En gros, ils sont en train de parler des skins et des persos. On pourrait avoir un mec avec un crâne en feu sur un overboard, que ça passerait, quoi.
What's the map? Adding flowers to a Quake map and a rainbow.
Yeah, the rainbow is cool. If you look up in the sky on that map, there is a rainbow. Yeah. A lot of people miss it, but it's nice.
D'accord, en fait, dans le ciel, ils ont mis un arc-en-ciel et ils ont mis des fleurs partout sur les maps. C'est pas mal, ça. C'est plutôt pas mal. Je sais pas ce que vous en pensez, mais ils se la donnent, hein, les mecs. Hein. Alors la qualité vidéo, c'est Twitch, hein. Je peux pas améliorer. C'est plutôt moche. En tout cas sur cette cam. En tant qu'adulte, on a besoin de plus pour être un peu plus dans la saison.
I'm into Easter now. Like, thank
Ok,
you.
on est à Pâques. Qu'est-ce qu'on
Thank
va
you,
avoir de
guys.
plus?
You're welcome.
On a les fleurs, on a l'arc-en-ciel. Qu'est-ce qu'on va avoir de plus?
That's what we've got going on now. You can hop into the game, play it now. All that stuff is up there in our spring update. Let's talk about some of the stuff that's coming up. Some stuff that people
Ouais,
might not have seen
nous on veut savoir ce qui va venir. On veut pas parler de ce qu'il y a déjà,
right
tout
here, right
simplement.
now.
Oh, it's been
Taxis.
exciting.
Did you guys know the future's already happening? It's happening right now, actually. This is crazy. Like, we're all a part of the future. Did you know that? But we've actually got a ton in this game, too, to show, which is maybe super hype. It's
Alors,
actually super hype.
on attend pas mal d'annonces pour cette PAX East, surtout le futur e-sport du jeu.
God, where do we start? I guess we should we just show a new map?
Let's just show a new map.
Just drop
Nouvelle
it in?
carte! Oui, montrez-moi ça, monseigneur.
Should we get woke?
Let's get woke.
Let's get a whoa.
All right, let's get
get woke.
awoken. Let's just do that. Let's see what happens.
Ouh. Oh, elle va être lourde celle-là. Pa pa pa. Ça me plaît. Hein.
Hold up, what was that at the end? What was that at the end?
What was it?
It had a hint towards the elder.
J'en ai la chair de poule, quoi. C'est un
Any
truc de dingue.
Lovecraft fans in the audience right now? Lovecraft fans?
Lovecraft,
I
HP
think I saw a
Lovecraft?
hand. All right,
Anybody?
a couple hands. So, praise Cthulhu. Yeah. So that's what you just saw was Cthulhu. That is the female version of Cthulhu.
Kind of.
D'accord. Ils ont fait la femelle de Cthulhu,
I like it.
So all of the maps and all
qui
of
vient
the
des univers de H.P.
champions
Lovecraft,
are
hein,
tied
si vous
to
connaissez
elder
pas.
gods, right?
Yeah,
These cosmic horrors from another realm.
yeah. That's exactly what they are. They bring people into their world, the champions,
Yeah.
to fight in their arenas. It's kind of fantastic.
So in this arena in particular, when an elder god's like, "Dear champion, I would love for you to fight in Awoken," what does that feel like when you get in that arena?
It's fun.
Comment tu te sens quand t'es dans l'arène? C'est marrant.
It's,
Feels fun, confirmed.
Awoken is fun. That's the soundbite.
we've been playtesting it internally, and it's a really well-designed map. Circular in nature, but has different levels.
Donc la map à boîte carrée elle est plutôt
You know,
circulaire en fait,
brighten
avec
it
pas
up.
mal de niveaux,
Theme, really bright, vivid colors.
très clair.
It looks really
assez
just
haute,
fantastic.
très
Fun
grande.
to play too.
Yeah, it kind of has that fog. When you look at it, you're like, I bet it's hot and moist and sticky there.
That temperate
En
jungle
gros,
look
il
at
parle
that.
Yes,
du
exactly.
brouillard.
But
Si
you
tu le
know,
regardes,
it's
tu vas voir
kinda nice
l'impression
'cause
qu'il est
a lot of our
humide
maps are a little bit
et
dark.
collant.
This one's bright. This one it's kind of like Runes of Sarnath.
Nice.
It's really pretty. It's got that jungle theme. It's got all the vines hanging down.
En gros, il y a
The
toute la
sort of
jungle
gray
autour
stones.
qui va te donner
It's-
l'impression d'être
It's very
piégé.
cool. And in this map, what I find fun is there's little areas and holes in the wall where you can take shots through.
Oh, nice.
And-
Ok. Ce qui est pas mal aussi, c'est qu'il y a des
little-
trous dans le
just
mur
little
par
nooks
lesquels on
and
peut
crannies.
viser les adversaires. Donc on peut se
Yeah,
ramasser
you
des
gotta
tirs
be a
aussi.
little bit careful. You could fall off the map. You know,
There are
I've
some
seen- I've seen
areas
that.
where you can. It's a risk reward, right? Like
It's a
you can
risk
take
reward.
you can take some shortcuts by jumping through areas on the map, but there's a chance you can fall out.
Oui,
It's,
on peut sauter à certains
yeah.
endroits pour
There's,
prendre des
some
raccourcis,
really cool,
mais
like-
t'as aussi
like,
beaucoup de
dual-sided
possibilités de te
teleporters
ramasser
that'll take you to
lamentablement la
different
gueule
areas in the map,
Nice.
so-
à l'extérieur et
There's
donc de
one that
tomber et
positions
de
you, like, right
mourir.
on top of the rocket launcher, which is really cool. So you
damn.
can like control that weapon.
Plus, if you're Galena, you're like, I imagine that someone might want this rocket launcher. Totem.
Yeah, Galena's one of our
Total.
characters who can set down these. They can heal teammates, but
Yeah.
they can also hurt enemies.
Right.
So you put one of those outside a teleporter, and someone runs into them. Boom, done.
Ouais.
It's beautiful.
Là, il parle
It's a lot of
du
Galena's
petit
totems are
poteau
perfect
de
for the end
Galena
of
qui
the
permet de se
teleport.
heal soi-même ou
drop
les
it.
mates
It's fun.
et qui peut
But
faire
I don't
énormément de
think
dégâts à
so.
l'adversaire.
We've got a new map, but what would a new map
Tu les
be
places au niveau des téléporteurs et
without
ça fait le café.
a new weapon, a new
That's
weapon
right.
skin?
New weapon skin. Moi, je sais de quoi il
We saw
s'agit.
it shooting
a little bit.
a couple weeks ago, but we never saw it shoot anybody. So what does that look
Yeah,
like?
yeah.
Should we see that?
And for all of you
Yeah.
Let's see
like,
it. Let's roll
like old school Quake fans in the audience,
Oui,
I
old school.
think you'll recognize
Balance-moi
what
le
we're gonna show
plasma
right
rifle.
Check a look.
On va reconnaître le bruit caractéristique. Merci à Bethesda de m'avoir donné l'autorisation de streamer ça. Je suis en mode fanboy là. Le fusil plasma, ma gueule. Ah, ils l'ont renommé le disrupteur. Ah, dans Q3, c'est plasma. Oh, moi jamais. Ah, mais oui, mais il me le faut celui-là, moi. Il me le faut. Il me le faut. Vite, vite la mise à jour, vite. Putain. J'ai toutes mes jeunes années sur Quake qui remontent là. En fait, il va remplacer le pistolet à clous. Hein. C'est pas une nouvelle arme, c'est un skin en fait. C'est tout simplement un skin.
Thank you.
Gorgeous gun.
Thank you. That's what I'm thinking. That's in my mind. I'm just like,
That gun is such a good remastering of an old weapon. It's amazing.
That iconic
On est
sound.
d'accord.
Oh,
C'est l'une
Quake
des
3
armes
plasma.
emblématiques de Quake 3 Arena.
It's amazing. I just,
what have you done, guys? What have you done?
Qu'est-ce que vous avez
brought it
fait?
back. We did. Plasma
On l'a
gun.
ramené. Plasma gun, c'est obligatoire.
You have to explain this, though,
On peut
right?
pas avoir un
Because
Quake sans plasma
plasma
gun, quoi,
is
merde.
in, but so is the super nail gun.
Yes.
Ah, on a le super
does that
nail gun.
How'd that work?
So they just live in the same
It just
universe.
works.
It just
You heard
works.
it here, guys. It just works.
No, but it's a nail gun skin. But as you see, it has all the plasma gun balls that shoot out,
Yeah.
and it just looks amazing. I mean, like as you said, it's a remastered version of the plasma gun. It brings back a lot of memories, and it just looks great. It really.
Ouais,
feels
c'est
good.
juste un remaster du plasma
I
gun
feel like
et ça va ramener beaucoup de souvenirs à tout le
I
monde, quoi.
hit
Et
a
ça
lot
l'est
more
déjà le cas
with the
pour moi.
plasma gun
He does.
than I do with the nail gun.
That's legit.
Which is honestly not true.
No, it is.
but it's got
No,
you got
no,
that,
these
that
are not-
mental.
oh,
You're
no.
seeing those plasma balls come out, and you're like, yeah.
I think
I'm
I just
into
feel
it.
more powerful.
Yeah. Okay.
I think that's really
And
it.
you look more powerful.
They do.
Oui, il a l'air
Yeah, like
beaucoup
the
plus
nails,
puissant,
you're like, oh,
oui.
I'm just gonna, I'm fine, and then plasma coming out. You're like, I gotta go. Actually. Be right back. Dude, that's plasma.
Ouais, quand on te tire dessus au nail, tu te dis ok ça va, mais quand c'est le plasma, faut que j'y aille.
So that comes out
Next up,
later.
Later.
Well, later.
yeah.
In an update in April, which we'll talk a little
Une
bit
mise
more
à jour en
about that in
avril.
a
A
minute.
little bit more about it. We'll get to that. We'll get to that.
But before we do that, a lot of you guys here and online, we've been talking about and not talking about esports to talk about esports for a minute.
We're talking about esports.
We're talking about esports, guys.
Let's talk esports.
Yo, we're esports. Let's talk about esports now.
So we're really excited this year.
Yeah.
We have a fantastic esports program for you guys. And the really key here is building. We want to build the competitive scene.
Oui, 50 000 euros pour la DreamHack de Tours. QuakeCon Open ESL en août, 200 000 $, la PGL 50 000, 200 000 pour la DreamHack Winter, la CSL, juin et août, 100 000, 60 000 pour la Battlefield, la Cofor Battlefield. Voilà ce que je vais pouvoir vous caster en français.
And we took a lot of that feedback and applied it to this year. For one, every one of our live events, our offline LAN events, will be an open. You know, show up, play, come beat the best, right?
Yes.
You know, we want to bring back that vibe of, you know, LAN parties, getting the community together, playing people that you've never seen before in real life, and bringing that sort of experience to these events, and
Love
it's just great. Another thing is we're going to reduce the amount of modes we have in a single tournament to one.
Je veux,
This
il faut que
helps
j'y sois.
players focus
Je vais
on
négocier avec
one
Bethesda pour y être.
mode leading up to the event, so it's going to be very helpful. And on top of that, we in our last spring update, we just came out with 2 versus 2. We want to celebrate that by hosting our first event at DreamHack Tours in France. It will, like I said, be a 3-day open tournament, 2 versus 2. And what we'd really like to do from
Un tournoi
you know, hear
2v2
from you
ouvert
guys,
à
the
Tours.
community, the players, the viewers, the spectators, everyone. You know, how do you like 2 versus 2 in this mode? Give us that feedback, and what we'll do.
Alors là, Bethesda demande à ce que vous leur envoyiez un petit peu un feedback, ce que vous leur disiez, ce que vous préférez en 2v2 pour ce tournoi. Quel mode vous préférez?
DreamHack Tours, $50,000 in May. Then we're following that up at QuakeCon, $200,000 presented by ESL. It's going to be fantastic, really fun event. PGL Studios, we're going to hit that up in October. $50,000 once again. And then we're going to conclude this DreamHack Winter, $200,000. So we have an extremely powerful, really great lineup this year for our offline events. Now, for our online events, in order to build a competitive platform, we need both the online and the offline.
Oh, je veux y être, putain. J'en rêve déjà.
Online, we're kicking off our collegiate league with CSL, Collegiate Star League. Sign-ups will go start up in May. We're going to host a league that'll attend in June, conclude in July with playoffs. And the top 2 teams, it'll be a 2 versus 2 again.
Nice.
The top 2 teams will play at QuakeCon with all travel, all expenses paid for. So it's really exciting to jump into the collegiate scene, and have them play Quake.
Et normalement, la QuakeCon se passe à Los Angeles chaque année. C'est pas sûr, mais...
$100,000.
That's a love for college, man.
College
that'll get you through.
College? What does that pay for, like a year now? Let's be real.
Apparemment, j'ai mon bot qui s'est barré. Non,
But
c'est
no,
bon, il est là.
that's going to be great. And it's going to be great for the ecosystem of Quake.
Ouais,
And then,
ouais,
but
clairement, là, on a du
I'm excited
très
about
très gros
everything,
d'annoncer.
but I'm really excited to have Quake competitions almost every week. We are going to have the Quake Open League ran by Xavier and Alex. You know them as Zoot and Jahar. They are going to be running our Quake Open League. It'll be dual, and it will be a monthly dual event where they'll have 2 to 3 qualifiers throughout the month.
Ok, donc en fait,
which
on
will
va avoir
conclude in
le Quake Open League
fantastic
qui est
broadcast
casté par
monthly.
Zoot et je me souviens plus du pseudo.
To go for.
Et en gros, chaque
Same
mois,
sort
il y
of
aura
format.
un qualifier qui
Qualifiers
qualifiera
every
pour le
which
QuakeCon.
concludes in a monthly final. And then finally, Battlefy, which I'm really excited about. They're going to be hosting daily cups, and we'll have about 2 to 4 a week, both
That's awesome.
in for teams and in duel. And the one thing I forgot to mention is that every one of these online events will have a North American and a European qualifier to them. So they're going to be their own little entities, so people can play.
Damn.
And we're going to have a lot of Quake this year.
I'm saying.
Open tournaments. I mean, now's the perfect time to pick up Quake if you want to be a pro. If you're in college right now and you want to get ahead of those student loans.
Yeah, exactly. Or if you just want to have fun and get out there and be like, how far could this go?
Yeah.
Just having fun. How far does that go? Let's see.
And that's how a lot of these players started.
sure.
It wasn't qualifying and becoming a pro. It was showing up, having a great day,
Yeah.
and then continuing to play.
Love
Ouais, en gros, c'est
So,
les LAN,
guys,
c'est
you
vraiment
guys-
l'occasion
should we
de
all just go
s'éclater
to France,
avec les pros.
like, tours in May. Does that sound fun? Should we just do that?
Ah oui, bah
Just
clairement,
go compete,
clairement la
play Quake.
DreamHack,
I mean, it's open. We'll just show up. and
la
play.
DreamHack, il faut que j'y sois. Moi, j'y serai de toute façon,
I'm
quoi
down,
qu'il
you're
arrive.
down.
Il faut y être. Si vous aimez
All right, we're all
Quake, il va
going.
falloir y
And
être.
this guy's paying, so we're good. We're good.
Yeah, we
Pretty
all
sure
should.
we're good. So,
I think before we
Yeah.
go on to other stuff, I mean, obviously with esports, what John talked about listening to the community and wanting to build up that community, I think that's something that resonates throughout the entire game, right? Right now, Quake Champions, we're in early access. We've been in early access. Some things that we didn't get to talk about just yet in the spring update is, we had a lot of balance changes. We listened to a lot of the community.
Désolé, hein, je
talk
texte en
about-
même temps.
We had some movement changes to
That's
sort
right.
of, make it a bit more helpful to players and a bit more welcoming in some of the new modes. But that's stuff that we're constantly listening to feedback on players too, where players can right now still influence what we do in the game. And we always have our ear out, we're listening to people. I mean, can you guys
Ils
speak to
écoutent
some of
beaucoup.
those movement
C'est ça
changes
qui est bien
that
chez
might
Bethesda
pop up?
ID. Ils écoutent énormément la communauté, mais ils
mais
vont pas non plus faire comme Blizzard, c'est-à-dire aller nerfer les boss, en faire des boss poteaux. Vous voyez, ils vont vraiment étudier les demandes, écouter un petit peu ce que les gens disent pour voir ce qu'ils peuvent faire. Salut Alex.
And we have made for our April update, we have made more changes based on some of the feedback that we've received.
Beaucoup de mises à jour en
I
avril.
think a lot of the feedback we received is very valid and very good. And so what we've done is we've taken that and then we prototype it
En fait, ils ont fait un prototype de toutes les demandes.
and we play it every day.
Ils y vont jouer tous les
we
jours.
play from 3 to 4 every day. The changes that we put in. And
En gros, ils ont testé tous les changements en interne avant de
Yo,
valider le
we're out
Quake.
here every day.
Tu as bien, mon
I'm
petit
living
Alex.
the Quake dream. And
Je vis le
playing
rêve
an hour a
Quake.
day minimum.
That's beautiful.
Sometimes it goes 2 hours.
Il vit le rêve Quake. Il joue 1 heure par jour, voire 2 heures des fois.
No, but like Brandon said, the movement changes that we implemented in March, we've heard all the feedback, we've made adjustments, and we'll continue to make those adjustments until we're there.
Ouais, Quake est toujours là, malgré ce que
Quake
certains
Champions
disent.
really is a game for the players. Like, we're building this for you guys. We love hearing your feedback. We want more people to come in, play in the game. Let us know what you think. And we're just going to keep on building and doing bigger and better things.
Exactly.
Speaking of which,
Speaking of bigger and better things.
En parlant de ça,
should we
devriez-vous-
just drop a new champion right now?
est-ce qu'on devrait vous dévoiler un nouveau champion maintenant?
Anybody interested in that?
Allez, balance la sauce.
We have something for that?
J'ai déjà saccagé mon caleçon avec l'annonce
Press the button.
e-sport. Ça ressemble à un monde humain.
Dear Data Brain, message 4398. Being severed from the collective, I feel so empty.
On aurait dit un monde humain.
I am lost, ineffective. Only Peter remains at my side. Why is this happening? You're right. No more toil. There are others here. We will destroy them and process them into a nutritious paste.
D'accord, donc il est une espèce de missile guidé, lui.
Yes! Once more, I am with purpose. I am effective. Come, Peter, for the strong.
Ah, il va être top celui-là. Il va être top. Strog and Peaker. Donc en fait, quand tu utilises ton habilité, je pense que tu passes sur
The
Peaker.
most adorable murderous drone ever.
I want Peeker in my car. I want Peeker on my shoulder. I want Peeker hats.
He's like an evil BB-8.
Il veut tout Peaker,
So
Tokyo Punch Out.
So, there's a release date at the end of that too.
There was. Anybody catch what that was out in the audience?
What's that
what
release
said?
date? You guys were like, I saw an
26.
adorable thing and that's all I cared about. You're right though, the 26th. April 26th.
April 26th.
Strog and Peeker. So wait a second. This is a single champion with two
Right?
characters? How does that work?
So
How does that work?
so you're only one at a time.
Okay.
And the beauty is, so you run around as Strog and you play as Strog as a regular champion. And his active ability
Tu
is
peux
the
jouer.
Beaker.
Ok, c'est bien ce que je
So-
disais.
What he does, you go and you find a spot where you're not going to be really seen. You deploy the drone, Peeker, and then you run around and you shoot at people. Or what I like to do, is find a high area, and then I like to spot different opponents. And so when I spot those different opponents, everybody in the map on my team can see them through the walls.
Ok, donc en fait, Peaker va fonctionner comme un drone, un vrai drone. On peut soit spot tout le monde et tes collègues vont les voir, soit tu peux t'en servir pour te balader dans la map et tirer sur les gens.
On top of that, he can fire lasers that do about and use his his strike that charges at someone.
It's got a self-destruct.
Self-destruct. Yeah, exactly. And it goes faster than when he usually moves around in, and then explodes near the champion. And there you go. He did a lot of damage for hiding in the corner.
And so when you take damage as Peeker, does that hurt Strog?
Alors, si tu prends des dommages sur
Just as
Picker,
hard.
est-ce que ça va être Strug?
It
Non.
makes him sad.
emotional state.
Yeah, it makes him
Yeah.
sad. Then you just,
Okay.
then you
But
run
they-
around.
but they'll
Hold
come
on.
back.
Okay.
They'll be back in a little bit.
Then you just run around the map and power him back up, and then you just let Picker go again.
So even when he self-destructs, I know everyone's pretty worried about it. You can just get some straw. We'll get to what that is too. He's got a different pickup than everybody else.
The cooldowns.
Yeah, but see, it's not just the regular vials of cooldowns you can pick up, right? What do you know about that, Andre?
So let's talk about his passive a little bit.
Let's do it.
So we heard him in the trailer talking about turning his enemies into nutritious paste. If you're not familiar with the Strog, basically they are fusions of decaying flesh and machinery.
En
And
gros,
what they
Strog est
do
une fusion de la
is
machine
they
et
go,
d'un
they
être humain.
conquer other worlds and they turn them into nutritious paste. I mean, it is what they do. And what they
Ils se
call it-
nourrissent
very
de
low
leur
carbon
conquête.
footprint.
Yeah, yeah.
Very low.
Very low
Ils transforment leur
carbon
very
conquête en
efficient.
bouffe.
Yeah.
C'est sympa
Very
comme
efficient.
programme, n'est-ce
They
pas?
call it Stroyant, and Stroyant is what fuels the Strog Empire.
Yeah, those were those red capsules
The red
that would
capsules.
pop out of the enemies.
We'll
Yeah,
show
so-
that a little more in a second here.
Yeah.
But yeah, so when you pick up those capsules, they drop every time Strog kills an enemy. And you can run around, you pick those up, it heals you for 25 health. You can actually overheal, so you can get more health than you normally
Ok, donc
would
ça
have
par
in
contre c'est
map.
du Game Breaker
But
ce qu'ils viennent
the
d'annoncer.
kicker is that other Strogs, even enemy Strogs, can see it and they can run by and grab it. So you don't want to like leave those
Donc
lying
on a un
around
gros
when you're
Game Breaker là.
helping the enemy.
En fait, Strog, quand il tue un ennemi, il récupère une pilule qui va le soigner de 25 PV. Donc on peut overstack avec. Ça va être très fort parce qu'on n'aura pas besoin de jouer la rotation de la Mega Hilf. Par contre, là où ça va être piquant pour ceux qui jouent Strog, c'est que les autres personnages, enfin les autres personnes qui vont jouer Strog, eux vont voir aussi ces pilules.
Make sure that you follow @Quake. That is the Quake Champions official Twitter channel. You're going to want to retweet that, and you will get a chance to win those cool Astro headsets that Matt Grandstaff showed off earlier today. So go ahead, do that. And I think we can get into some actual like gameplay.
Should we show a
of
little
Strog.
gameplay?
Like, let's show
yeah.
like,
Let's
the
show
actual
some.
gameplay of
Let's see
Strog.
what this looks like. Thank you.
Alors, on va jouer quand même pour le casque. Il n'y a pas de raison.
Do not tolerate weakness. The bargain begins.
Alors, on va avoir un petit peu de gameplay de Strog. Voilà, là on est sur Picker. Bon, c'est un peu de la cinématique. Là, voilà la pilule dont on parlait. Ouais, donc Picker n'a que la mitrailleuse. Hein. Ce qui est bien en fait, c'est que quand Strog se sert de Picker, il ne devient pas invisible, il n'est pas téléporté ailleurs, il reste à l'endroit où il a activé son habilité.
Yeah, so that's
Yo.
Strog.
Yo, you see he was picking up paste? He was making paste out of people. And just being like, that's delicious. I'll bring my boy Peeker out sooner now. It's pretty nice.
I mean,
It's a pretty nice
you're
ability.
basically with Strog. You are basically playing like a high stakes hide and seek with him, aren't you? You know, you cloak when you bring out Peeker, so you just go find a place, hang out, send him off, do your recon, do your dirty work, killing people, run and pick up the health vials after that.
That's exactly it. That's perfect.
That's it. You gotta be a little careful. If you get caught.
If you get caught, yeah. So you saw he has that red outline, so you're not completely invisible. Like
Right. When you pop Peeker and you're flying around anywhere you want,
Ouais, Picker est rouge, il est pas invisible.
you're
Donc
actually
on peut se faire
body of
rect
Strog.
assez
It's cloaked,
facilement.
But he's still a little bit
he's
visible.
got that shimmer.
So you got to figure out clever ways to hide him when you're out there with Peeker.
And Peeker isn't invincible either, right?
No.
You can take out Peeker.
Ouais, Picker
Oh,
peut
yeah.
être,
Yeah.
peut être
As
détruit
he's
aussi.
flying around, just aim at him, but he can be a little squirrely, so
Yeah.
you gotta get right
I mean,
in
you
it.
have full like air control. You're flying around, so you can dodge and do other things.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Ouais, donc il va vraiment falloir tryhard ce champion, quoi.
Cloaked and kill you, Peeker dies too.
Poor Picker.
No, that's just.
And that's
It's
just
kinda
sad.
sad.
That's just
Even-
sad.
I don't think-
En
I
fait,
don't
quand
think
t'es
I
sur
would put it
piqueur
that
avec
way.
ton
That's not
habilité
bad.
et
That
que
sounds
un ennemi te voit et bute
But-
Strog, bah
There's
piqueur
part of
meurt
his
aussi.
design I wanted to
C'est
talk
instantané,
about.
c'est lié.
He's got what looks like these metal wings that are popping out. Let's talk about that for a second. What's that about?
Well, he has
Pourquoi
to be able to
ces ailes de
control Picker
métal?
somehow. Those are like
Okay.
the radio control antennas.
En fait, ce seraient des
And-
antennes de contrôle
and
pour
they're-
piqueur.
They have been part of
Tout
the
simplement.
Strog. Yeah.
That's like their insignia, right? He's repping the Strog on his back.
Yes, he is.
Yeah, because you remember in Quake 2 and Quake 4, every time you'd see those boxes, they'd always have somehow
And Quake
Strog were-
1.
And Quake 1.
It was
they're
in
always-
Quake 1.
They're very organized. Strog are very organized. Not only are they hive mind, but they're branding all their stuff. They're very good at branding. And branding always had those wings, that skull and those wings.
Yeah.
En
Yes,
gros,
it's a type
les
logo.
Strogs
It's
sont
very well
très
done.
très très organisés.
designer.
Ils fonctionnent un peu comme une ruche.
Piquer's got some interesting gameplay himself. There's some interesting counterplay if you're playing against Strog.
Alors apparemment, on va avoir
Like,
des
Visor,
counters assez
I
faciles à
think
faire.
so. Visor,
Visor,
is one of our
ouais.
champions who can
Visor
get
qui
the
a
wall
une espèce
hack
de
and active
de
ability
sonar
to see
de
through
localisation
walls.
qui peut voir au
You
travers des
know when
murs.
enemies are
Donc il peut savoir
coming
où est
around
caché
the
Strog.
corner. You can get a little bit of heads up on them. Interesting thing is, you can see Strog, but you can't see Piquer.
Tu peux voir Strog, mais tu peux
Yeah,
pas
the
voir
whole
piqueur.
Strog and Picker gameplay dynamic is going to create a lot of different, strategies. Being Visor, as you said, you can see the Strog as he's Picker through walls, so you can go hunt him down.
Yeah, hunt down the original body.
Exactly, and then as Strog, it opens up a lot of other different sorts of gameplay. If you're the type that want to, have low risk, battles, go hide in a little corner that you know you're safe or your teammates protecting you.
Il pique
Become
piqueur.
Picker,
Bravo.
Roam around.
Bravo.
Do a little, scouting for your
Même
team.
moi, j'aurais pas
And-
osé la faire celle-là.
He's a great support. Sounds like a great support.
He is.
So guys, everybody here, we want to thank you for being here. We want to make sure you know, if you guys aren't in early access already, you can get in for $5 right now. There's a thing called the Scale Bear Pack.
Ouais.
Get it on Steam, get
Vous
it
avez
on
maintenant le
Desktop.
Early Access à
$5
5
gets you in the
dollars
game.
ou
So-
4,99 je crois.
I don't know if you saw anything that was on stage here, but I'd like to see you in there. You in particular. He's like, oh shit, I'm called out. Thank you guys, everybody, for
En
being
gros,
here
c'est le
today.
moment de sauter dans le navire Quake.
If you
Vous
haven't
avez
had a
vu
chance
les tournois.
To play, we've got 8 stations over there. Go check out the game. Win a scarf. It's a ton of fun.
Yeah. We love you
Ouais.
guys. Thank you, everybody online.
Essayez Quake,
We
franchement.
forget about you, wherever these
Pour
crazy
5,
cameras
pour
are,
5
we love you.
euros,
Favorite
c'est
people.
valable.
You're out there, and we know it. And we love you. And we thank you. And we'll see you in the arena.
See you in the
Ouais,
arena.
on se voit dans
Thanks,
l'arène.
guys. Yeah, thank
Il est
you.
21h40.
Thanks a lot.
La conférence Quake touche maintenant à sa fin. Hein. Eh ben, mon cochon. Ils m'ont envoyé du rêve, là. Hein. Ils ont pas parlé des mouvements, ouais. Apparemment, il y a pas mal de changements au niveau des mouvements, mais ils ont envoyé du rêve, là. Je veux y être. C'est juste pas possible. Non. I want to be there already. Il faut que je le tweete, je suis obligé de le tweeter, il faut garder une trace dans l'histoire. C'est juste énorme. Ah là là, je veux y être. Franchement, ce serait pour moi l'occasion de voyager un peu. Et... je veux y être. C'est juste pas possible autrement. Je connais Quake depuis tellement longtemps. Vous imaginez même pas, quoi. Pour moi, ce serait vraiment le pinacle de ma carrière en tant que commentateur. Enfin, carrière, c'est vite dit, mais ce serait tellement bon pour moi. C'est juste énorme. Ici, j'ai les étoiles plein les yeux. Je vais vous montrer vite fait pour ceux qui n'étaient pas là. J'ai fait une capture d'écran. Voilà de quoi on parle au niveau e-sportif. Si bien sûr Explit veut bien me laisser switcher. La DreamHack au mois de mai, 50 000 $ à gagner. La QuakeCon qui est le plus gros événement de Quake. 200 000 $. La QuakeCon à la base c'était la convention Quake où tout le monde allait pour voir les nouveautés, profiter des tournois, tout ça. La PGL en octobre, 50 000 $. La DreamHack en décembre, 200 000 $. La Collegiate Star League, 100 000 $ de juin à août. Donc il va y avoir du cast, hein, je pense, à faire. Et enfin, la Monthly Weekly, les Go For et les Battlefield en Open League, 60 000 $. Et là, moi je vous avoue que ce qui me hype le plus, ça va vraiment être la DreamHack de Tours et la QuakeCon. Il va falloir que je veux être à la QuakeCon. Si je me trompe d'écran pour switcher, ça va pas être bon. Bon. Ah! Ça va être le moment pour moi de vous laisser parce que là j'ai des étoiles plein les yeux. Je kiffe ce que j'ai vu. Merci à vous d'avoir été là. On se donne rendez-vous peut-être tout à l'heure pour un stream. Ça va dépendre si ma femme dort ou pas. Donc je vous fais des bisous. Je vous dis peut-être à tout à l'heure. Ou alors à demain soir. Mais demain soir, si je stream, vous n'aurez que de l'audio. Vous n'aurez que moi en caméra. Je peux pas vous dire pourquoi pour l'instant, mais voilà. Allez, des bisous. Ciao.